Hello, everybody. Continuing the stream again. Alexa, turn dining off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on entrance.
Okay.
All right, so we're continuing with our live stream. I'm going to take a look at Dovin. I've tweaked Kiora a little bit with a different build. I'm going to do some changes to him too, really quick. All right. There's my head at a funny angle. Hey. So I've made some changes to my Kiora deck. And I'm working on just getting Dovin kind of ready. I took out the fabricate. There's a lot in here to delay somebody. Hmm. I don't think I'm getting a lot out of that fabrication module either. Yeah, I'm just tweaking him a little bit. I want to keep authority of the councils and captured by the consulate. And Sahili's artistry is definitely going to stay in. But I'm opening up a couple of spots and thinking about how I want to add to that. If you have any suggestions, go for it. I like how I have Kiora set up. So, but I've been thinking about adding a few things in here. Just to minimize damage, mostly. Do we have anything to draw more cards? Well, if we get our creatures out, that's not really an issue. So I'm thinking like, yeah, Fevered Visions, but I really don't like how it gives the other person like more cards. Like if you're playing against Koth, I was thinking about Tamiyo's. Decoction has to stay. Artistry stays. We get Mad Gems or Energize with Drowner and swap their Spy. Descend on the Sinful. It's just a good precaution to have, but it kind of becomes useless once you're in the thick of it. Fevered Visions is a really good suggestion. I was actually thinking, just because when I get all of those, if these are the creature sets that I'm going with, um, and they draw for me, I could do Oath of Jace. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like I have options that I'm not using. I found that out with Kiora. There was a really neat trick that I left out. I can go ahead and grab that. That's good to have in just about any deck. Well, if I'm going to use those, I might as well just steal it. That's why I was like saying exert influence, like maybe over those. Definitely overturn the frog. I'd rather just take it away from him. You know, I don't have Hixus. I was thinking a Silver Strike. Yeah, I don't have Nyx either. Wow, you're getting all the ones I haven't picked up. Yeah, it does get around hexproof. That's a good point. Do I have anything to take out of support, though? If that's going to exist, it's going to be in here. Hmm. That would be neat for the energize goal. And that kind of accommodates. We don't really need to worry about that. Yeah, there's fragmentized. That's a good idea. Now, what do I want to lose for fragmentized, though? These three have the blue threes on the bottom have to stay. Decoction has to stay. This is kind of overkill. For me, it was a way of like making use of all the energy that should be sitting around the board once this gets going to end the match more quickly. I guess I can get rid of Captured by the Consulate for 16 mana. The authority of the consuls is when a creature your opponent controls enters the battlefield, it's disabled for first turn, you gain 1 life. And this one is when support's on the board, the first creature your opponent controls can attack. When your opponent casts a spell, the first creature your opponent controls takes 3 damage. So, there is that. Yeah, artistry can. It's just, I mean, the whole board fills up, and it's just I mean, 16 mana is absurd anyway for Capture the Consulate, just to disable one creature. Yeah, but it makes use of all that energy that I'm going to be generating. Ah. But I should have a way to destroy supports if I really want this to be a legitimate deck. Support destroy, creature destroy, which we cover with Silver Strike. Hmm. This one's a tough one. I think the 16 mana cost on this makes it like. I'm going to keep Saheeli. I'm going to go with this. Yeah. Okay. I guess the only person to take a look at before we get back into this is going to be Chandra. See, Deathlock Trap should be my way of dealing with the if somebody brings in hexproof. Like I should be able to lock it down long enough to do something, but you're right, I have no way of actually destroying it. So, yeah, I think you're right. But what do we go with? Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think Deadlock's kind of it's not really getting us what we need. I don't know if I have anything in red. A wall. That would be funny. No. It is. It's a lot of fun. It does have a pretty high difficulty, I'd say. I don't know. I don't think that there's going to be anything that's going to easily deal with hexproof in here. Oh, Chandra's Ignition. Let's cut creatures out. That'll make this search go a little bit quicker. I saw what you said, that it's... I have it. Let me make sure I'm not skipping anything else. I would need a lot of those. We're coming to it. Are you thinking about Chandra's Fury? Hey Bane, what's up, man? We're just taking a look at some cards, trying now. I don't think I have it. That's everything I got in spells and yeah. Oh, I don't have it. I would know. I know my mythics. Uh, that would be amazing. I just don't know that card. Yeah, I think we're pretty much SOL on this one. There's this one. Give her Ether Grid. We can try one damage at a time. That's not gonna do it. Hmm. Yep. So I don't have anything. So I think that we're gonna have to stick with deadlock and hope for the best. The only other option that I could come up with is to find a way to produce more energy. And there's not too many things out there that I can switch up. Yeah, that's true. I could really, yeah. That makes me sad because it is a big hole in this deck. This one actually might work. This could do it. I'd be cannibalizing my own supports. But it does give some recourse. And it gets around. It gets around. What do I want to switch it out for, though? Yeah, that's true. But it does give us some recourse to deal with, like hexproof, in one or two turns. Well, you have to remember too, if I put it behind the goblin, I'll double up on it, right? So, I mean, multiple spells, as long as I have one goblin in hand, it's a lot of mana. Well, what are rattle chains? Here's the thing. Edit deck real quick. There was one thing though. If you combine that with Aether Grid and you have Aether Grid already out, right? Mind you, then they'll be taking one damage periodically anyway. You know what? No, you're right. I'm gonna go with this setup. I think we're good. So I've made some changes to Kiora, so we're gonna start with her. I think the Kiora setup's pretty sweet. So we're going against Koth here. And I have to say, I feel pretty good about this. And I'm going to start at the bottom. That sucks. On the bright side, I got a bit of a reprieve there. And if he gets a creature out, I'll take it. So I did pick up Dubious Challenge. I think taking away his red is all important. Just so they can drop more red. Now I'm going to have to be careful because those will get going and I still haven't put out anything to get myself energy. I think we're kind of at a point where I need to back off of that a bit. So you're going to laugh. One of the reasons this is neat to have in there is for this situation. And I don't really need another drowner. Slow down the damage progression a little bit. Gain some extra mana. Alright, thanks. So we're still waiting to build energy. Our supports, for some reason, aren't drawing. There we go. That'll end this match, hopefully. Well, it will end this match. This is going to be fun. And I'm going to show you guys why I have dubious in here and why it's so awesome. So we made our energy requirement. So that was a successful match. No, it ranked 60th. So I take Dovin out. Try and get it done. Couldn't ask for a better opener than that. Hmm. I'm going to save my steel. I'm not terribly fond of that dragon. I do have another one, though. Ah, we might as well take him. What are our objectives again? Hmm. So we did lose one creature. But you know what? I think we're going to be okay. We're about to get Drowner out. Yeah, that's the best. No. That'll definitely get Drowner out. No, I'm good. I'm actually let him get a little bit more damage. He can get one attack with him. I don't think he dropped any supports. Ah. Well, he blew it. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Discard that. Get that out. Don't really need that. That's game. Did a little bit better there. And finally getting around to Chandra. I think it's just going to come down to me having to use Nahiri for that slot and figure out a good configuration. Get some energy on the board. Yeah, a little bit of a waste. Yeah, that lined up really well for me. I don't think I need to be carrying that much overhead. Where did the hanger back come from? How did he get that out? That's kind of weird. Well, this is almost over. No, this is over. All right. Yeah, I think I'm missing some key cards to really make Chandra take off. And this is a good execution. I'm probably not going to be able to hold on to that. Yeah, there's some people, they aren't losing matches. A little bit of breakup. But not, that match loss of Chandra is going to, yeah, I'm definitely missing key cards. I should have gone with Nahiri. I could have held it down with Nahiri. Wouldn't have had to worry about much. I would have had Silver Strike in there and everything else. So the next event, I'll probably bring Nahiri to the table. I just didn't feel like reconfiguring her. Not bad, though. Let's look at what the awards are going to be. So 125, 60, and then a Kaladesh booster pack. Well, that's all for 7 hours. Given that 7 hours is going to be 2 in the morning, 7 to 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. Yeah, so not even that, actually. It's going to be 3 in the morning at this point, because we're just about to hit So 3 in the morning. That means 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock a.m. We'll resume this. I'll stream out to you guys. I'm not going to pause it yet. Just say my goodbyes. Take care for now.